All right, man. Let's go to the gram. Like these are gonna be some. These should be some quick topics. That I pulled off Instagram that I kind of want to talk about. All right. Um, let me see. Let me see. Because I got a few of them. All right. Here's one. That emotionally unavailable guy you love so much is actually a terrible effing person. Let him go. Maybe, or maybe it's a person who's been damaged, a person who's been hurt, and they're afraid to be vulnerable. Maybe the last time that they were vulnerable, they were taken advantage of, and now they don't feel comfortable showing their true feelings and emotions. That could be the case. Or maybe they don't know how to be emotionally available. Maybe they didn't grow up in a loving house who could show them, a family, how to be available emotionally. Let's not be so quick to judge people because they don't have the same emotional intelligence that we have. Maybe let's take some time to sit with them and help themselves. Maybe we refer them to a good therapist or a good book or a good movie or a good podcast or a good something to help them become more available. Maybe we provide the love that that person needs in order to become more available. Okay? And this next post kind of follows along with that one. It's from Wallow.
Of social media. In about 5 years, we'll start really seeing the side effects of social media within our communities due to filter culture. Black men ain't culture. Black women ain't culture. I don't need no one culture. Things over love culture. I'm okay when I'm not culture. I got options culture, and it will be devastating. Mental issues, loneliness, depression.
Well, it's depression. But here's the thing. I think we're starting to see this already. Hence my opening talking about Valentine's Day and all the different four types of people and how they respond to a day that's supposed to be about love. You know, I think that we try to carry false these false personality traits that the algorithms tell us that we're supposed to embody. No, man, embrace your emotions. There's nothing wrong with being sad. There's nothing wrong with having your feelings hurt. Look at Kanye right now. I don't know if he's doing a rollout or if his feelings are hurt or if he's having a mental breakdown. I don't. But if he's having a mental breakdown, he's going through a divorce. I mean, that's not crazy. Or if he's really trying to get his family back and he doesn't know what to do, he's being emotional. He's being vulnerable. There's nothing wrong with that. Like, hey, filter culture. You don't have to look like that girl. You don't have to look like that guy. Look like yourself. Be the best you that you can be, and it's okay. Love yourself, and I promise you, you'll find somebody to love you. Because ain't nobody going to love you like you love you. Let me tell you something, baby. I love me some me. Even when I'm not at my best, I still love me. Black men ain't ish. Black women ain't. Yes, they are. Just because you deal with a not shit person doesn't mean that all people in that group aren't shit. Stop categorizing people based on your singular experiences with a person. Guess what? That person who you think ain't shit, they're shit for somebody. They're just not shit for you. Maybe they haven't had the experience that brought them to, again, that level of maturity that you're at. That's life. That's life. It takes time. We're not sprinting here. We're not in a race. You know how, like, when you're in PE and everybody has to run the mile? That's all it is. Everybody has to get around the track 4 times. But when you get around, it's when you get around. That's all it is. But we all need somebody. And yeah, and you all, at some point, we're going to need love. We're here to coexist. We truly are. What else do we got here? Oh yeah, last post. Which one? 160 for lashes, 2 to 400 for hair, 60 for toes, 85 for nails, 50 for waxes. It costs too much to be a girl that keeps up with herself. Let me tell you how we can simplify all of this, right? 160 for lashes. Don't get them. Wear your natural lashes. They look fine enough. If you want to throw in a little mascara, you can do that. Or guess what? Learn how to do your lashes yourself. It's not hard. I've seen it done. $200 to $400 for hair. Go natural. Eat right. Condition your hair. Take care of it. Shampoo. Deep condition. And maybe you don't have to spend that much for hair. You know, 60 for toes, 85 for nails. I don't know what y'all, I mean, 50, 60 for toes. That's about right. 85 for nails. Maybe you need to go a bit more conservative. Or again, maybe you learn how to do it yourself. Because if you're having to spend this much money to look good, baby, you might not be pretty. To me. 50 for waxing. Well, I don't know how much waxing costs, and I hear waxing's healthier than shaving. So, I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do, man. But here's the thing that you can't do. If this is the life that you choose to live, I don't want to hear you complain about it. If you want to be this made up person, you want to look this way, if you want to choose this lifestyle, then you got to pay the cost to be the boss. But you got to understand, going back to the previous post, okay? If we're going back to the previous post, then, I mean, shit, stop keeping up with filter culture. Stop keeping up with Instagram culture. Stop keeping up with social media culture. Keep up with yourself. You can't keep up with the Kardashians because you ain't got cash like that. You can't buy ass like that. Be yourself. It's all right. Run your race at your pace.